What up, what up, what's happening, everyone? If you have not already been acquainted with me, um, I'm Court Mills. Some of y'all might know me from Mills with Mills, my other channel with my sibling. Um, but this here is just me, baby. It's just me. Mainly why I created this channel, y'all, so we can get to know, I guess, a little bit more about me and what I wanna, some gifts and some skills and some, I would just say gifts and blessings I have received that I can share. Because what is the use of having knowledge if you can't share it? You know, what is the point of having knowledge and wisdom and understanding and you can't share it? And the whole point for me is to spread what I have to y'all. And now, on this channel though, let me make this clear. Let me make this clear. I want full transparency. It's gonna be full transparency. It's not gonna be. I don't want closed-minded individuals on this channel bringing negativity, even though that's gonna come because we'll thrive off of it, because it's just fuel. But at the same time, I don't want closed-minded individuals. What I mean by that is I want people who have an open mind, because open-minded individuals are always willing and acceptance to learning. And just like me, I'm always learning about learning. When you get information, it's each one teach one, but at the same time, the teacher has to still be learning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you have to keep learning. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I want to talk to y'all about some of the information I have, and I want to spread it to y'all. So, a little bit about me, right? Who is Court Mills? That's funny because if you ask somebody right now, who are they? Guarantee you 100% of the time they're going to say their name. But is they? Are you your name? Is that who you are? So it's like, next, the funny thing about it is they going to say they name, right? And you're going to be like, nah, that ain't who you are though. So who are you? Then they might say probably they race or they gender or, still something associated with a title. So what I mean by open-minded is no titles, no restrictions, no limitations. This is what this channel is about. No boundaries. I want everyone to be able to express their self, or not everyone. I want to exactly express yourself without being judged. Because at the end of the day, we all have a past. We all have done wrong. So in order to judge somebody off what they done is just absurd. We're not gonna do that here. I want it to be more about everyone on this channel being able to gain some knowledge and mainly understand and find their true selves in order to be able to grow and manifest consciously to get whatever they desire. So what we're going to be discussing on this channel is everything. I don't even want to say, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to call it, I don't want to give it no titles yet. I don't want to give it boundaries, because that's what I'm not about, and that's why a lot of people are so trapped. So many people are trapped because of because of these boundaries. And it's sad to see, because we are powerful spiritual beings. We are the creator. We are God. You know what I'm saying? And once you're able to understand that, you are able to manifest anything you desire. So, of course, being that we are physical beings, we are pertained and restrained to universal laws. So that's something we're going to go over. But like I said, on this channel, we're going to go over everything. We're going to talk about finances, financial literacy. We're going to talk about education. We're going to touch into religion, metaphysics. I might even cook for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your boy like to throw down in that kitchen. So, I might even throw some cooking videos. It's just cooling with Court. To be honest, it's cool. We just gonna be cooling. And you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I want love You know what I'm saying? I want to build this community so that people that's like-minded can have resources and can grow together on information and spread the information, spread the love, so that way we can all grow as a collective, right? And I mean, we can do that on so many different ways. So many different ways. So I figure YouTube might not be the first avenue we start on. But my future plans, y'all, I want to even develop a school out of this, of learning, education, teaching our youth about some of the aspects in life I feel they need to know, you know? And, like, for example, I'm pretty sure we all have been down to the bottoms, right? Depressed, sad, you know, angry, anything, you know, just down, alone, feel like you don't have anybody, you know. So it's like at those times, right, is when the creator comes and give you that. Not I was first off, y'all do have to understand who the creator is, and we're gonna get into that too, because it's not a lot of the things I feel like we have been lied to about and misled. I guess we should say misled, because not 100% truth, and it's about DYOR. Do your own research. I'm always say that, so just remember DYOR. So do your own research. But we all been down, you know, at a time where, like I said, and that's when the creator comes in and gives us your higher conscious, gives you that boost and gives you back on your feet, you know, after you've been to the rock bottom, because something in you kick in where you have to keep going. You got to keep going. Life keep going, right? Now, at that point is when I was at that time in my life, you know, I was researching who I was, who am I, you know, and I found out who am I guess, as far as on a physical level of like where our ancestries came from, tracing back from all the way to Egypt and Africa, and you know, and the Hebrew Israelites, and a lot more is cultures of who we are as being on a physical level. I mean, going back to so I would say, like, for example, I've been in I grew up as a Christian, right? You know, most of us have, you know, and when I became, I guess, an adult or a pre-adult, when I was about 20 years old or so, 2021, I started to get, like I said, I started to have questions. You know what I'm saying? I even, when I got incarcerated, y'all, I've been incarcerated, right? So when I got incarcerated, a lot of times that kind of helps and evolve, changes people. Sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? I guess it depends on the individual and what you do with the time. So me, of course, I was always on growth, learn who I am. So I started to wonder who I was. I met with a chaplain. I used to meet with the chaplain, go over the Bible, start reading the Bible, ask him questions about it, and you know, it got to the point where he could not give me answers no more. My questions was just stomping him every time. So he just like, you know. So at that point, I felt like, okay, I need to seek somebody else or seek something else. I looked into so many different religions. You know what I'm saying? I looked in so many different cultures. You know, and one of them that stuck out to me was the Hebrew Israelites too. So I liked a lot of their stuff they taught. So at that point, I had read the Bible before I had met my guy Yash that put me on to the Hebrew Israelites. So I read the Bible once. The first time I read it, I did not understand. Didn't know what it was talking about. Didn't know who these people was or nothing. You know, and it was just confusing. Second time, after I became more aware of just the culture of the Moors, the Hebrews, and so many more of, I read that Bible again, I understood it like that. It was like crazy. I understood who the people was, who was part of those tribes, so on. It's just so much. And understanding the more, the Bible started to make more sense. Now, me being me and having no limitations, the religion and then the culture part of things of having a title, I don't associate with. It's like my conscience keep evolving. I cannot associate with just saying I'm a Christian, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm everything. I am. I'm the creator. I am whatever I desire. So Now, with that being said, is most religions, most cultures, most teachings out there. Not, I would say religions and cultures. They it sees the information, the doctrines, the information you're learning comes to a cease. Means it ends, right? That means it's like kind of just going over it again, over and over. Now, me, that does not, growth cannot stand still. You either growing or dying. So growth does not stand still. To stand still is to die. So I have to keep evolving. So that's when I got into metaphysics, quantum mechanics. I got into understanding energy. So now, after I understood who I kind of was on a physical level, I felt like, we have some ancestors in Africa. I understand. I start to trace that. I start to understand that more. And then I kept feeding for information. I kept feeding for knowledge and wisdom, right? So funny thing is, when I prayed, only thing I was asking for, I never asked for money. I never asked for nothing but knowledge, wisdom, and understanding over and over and over. And I have received it in abundance. So now that's why I have to get it off my chest and share with y'all, right? So crazy thing is, like I said, a lot of the doctrines out there comes to a cease, and that's why I got into the metaphysics and all this stuff, and I got into energy. And now, once I got into that, man, it's just like I'm connecting the dots all over. It's like connecting the dots. It's getting an understanding of who I am. It's getting a better understanding of, not on a physical level where who we are, but on a spiritual level of who you are. Who are you? I want to know, who are you? Drop it in the comment, because it's like, these are the things we need to know. As a human race, we are here. We got so adapted. We got so content with, we so comfortable with normal everyday life. Like, we cannot just be here to do these things, work a job, and die. It's not it. There's more to it. And to see our people just go through the same rotation, same cycles, is sad. It's about evolving consciously. Don't you want to know what's out there in these space? Don't you want to know what's next? What's part of the afterlife? Like, it's cool. The funny thing to me is that when you go and talk to a certain religious teacher or someone, and they speak on the Bible, and they say, okay, what happens when you die? Most people say, well, the spirit goes on to be with the Creator. Okay, so if the spirit goes on, the spirit is in me. So who is the spirit? The spirit is us, right? It's inside of us, right? So we are God having a human experience, right? That's how I look at it. But listen, they say the spirit leaves the body and goes to be with the Creator, right? So the body just dies. You don't need it no more. Just a shell. What happens? Now tell me. Ask them this. What happens then after that part? About the spirit? That's what I want to know. That's what we need to be learning. That's what we need to be studying. What's next, right? We need to know. Why not try to figure out what's next? Now you have to understand, like I said, the universal laws keep us bound to certain energies and frequencies. But there's so much information and so much you can do and access. There's so much out there that you can access, all based on understanding the energy part of it, right? So I didn't want to keep rambling. I'm gonna keep this short, y'all. This is mainly just me getting to let y'all know what we finna get into. So in the content, the conversation is gonna get deep, and I want y'all to be a part of it. Because I want open-minded individuals. Like I said, I want y'all to be able to understand. And even if you you stuck in your ways, that's the thing about it. Change is good. Like I said, growing, you're either growing or dying. You have to change. Energy cannot be created. It cannot be destroyed. It only can be transformed, meaning it changes. So change is good. So you have to be able to be open-minded and take heed and listen to what others can teach you as well. So with that, y'all, we're going to wrap it up. But The next video's coming. It's finna get real. It's finna get deep. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share this video and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, because yeah, baby, it's finna get deep. And like I said, much love light to everybody, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out.